Hello Sagittarius and Sagittarius cross watchers, this is Eternal Flame and I am Aisha. Let's see what is happening for the Sagittarius collective when it comes to love. This will be a current energy check-in to see what your person feels about this connection, what is going on in their life, what do you feel, where you are in your own life, what next is going to happen in this connection. And we will get channeled messages from them and a timing card to see when the next phase is actually unfolding. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever this video found you was the time you needed it the most. If you'd like to get your personal reading done by me, check out the services that I offer in the video description bar. And if you'd like to support the channel and help me out getting new decks for you guys as we share the love and abundance as the lucky Saggies that we are, definitely check out the Buy Me a Coffee profile link I have to tip or donate. I would love to receive your support. I'm always here for you. If you feel called to, you can support the channel through Buy Me a Coffee. Let's see what is coming for you when it comes to love. Your person seems to be in deep pain. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your person is about to close a very painful chapter in their life. With 10 of Swords in reverse, I see that they have been through hell. And with the 3 of Swords in reverse, again, confirmation they have been through hell. This person went through incredible pain. And with Ace of Cups in reverse, in all that happened to them, it was them not putting their boundaries, not making themselves a priority. They just gave and let others walk all over them because they didn't have self-love. And this just put them through hell. Maybe they actually connected with someone else when they were connecting with you. And with the 3 of Swords we see here, that is sometimes pain inflicted because of karmic third-party situations. So they were already in pain, and then this karmic thing happened, and that just multiplied the pain that they were already in. And that was all because Ace of Cups in reverse, they didn't love themselves. This person is someone who is very harsh on themselves. And this person, I channel that this person might be someone who feels like life and earth is a battleground. And like everyone is out to get them because they put out that energy that ends up what they actually get. So they are in a completely different world on their own right now, and that is all about the pain of them not loving themselves. Might sound cheesy, but that actually is what is clearly coming from the spread we have here. You, on the other hand, I see that with the 2 of Cups in reverse, you feel like you two could never see eye to eye with this person. And these 2 are very related, by the way. With 3 of Wands in reverse, you had a vision, a picture of a future with this person in your mind. And that was filled with love, filled with equal give and take. But you have 2 of your cards here that indicate that storyline, and both of them are in reverse, so none of that actually took place. So now you chose to go inwards with the Hermit. You have isolated yourself. You tried to see if something you personally did would actually change things, but it comes like you later realize that this was all a divine plan and you had almost little to no say or part to actually change this. You had to choose to flow with it rather than trying to shape it, because you were destined to go through this path, and that you have already surrendered. You are in the hermit mode, as you have surrendered this journey, this connection you had with this person, and you chose to go within rather than focusing on them. When we look at what your person feels about you and this connection, I see that with the High Priestess in reverse, this person and their dreams in which they saw you, all the signs and synchronicities that were shown to this person still haven't brought them to you clearly. So they are still receiving the signs, they still see you in their dreams, but those still have not been the thing that maybe gave this person the spark for them to just come and get you. And with the Strength, they feel like they have to just let themselves go, let the control that they put on themselves go, because they feel like as much as they try to control themselves, this actually became the block for your union. It blocked your union. They feel like their ego always stops them from coming towards you, when the truth is, with Ten of Pentacles, they want to establish a life with you. They want to have a solid, grounded commitment, possibly even marriage, maybe even a family. But this person wants to share their life with you. This person wants to build something with you and build a legacy with you. And they feel like they are turning their intuition off, even though they see signs and synchronicities everywhere, because their ego takes over and it never lets them come to you. And you, on the other hand, when you look at this person, you see them as the Emperor. You see them as someone who is on top of their 3D game, but when it comes to emotions and love, you feel like this person isn't reaching out and tapping into their emotional side. You feel like this person is very closed off. They are authoritative. They are someone who can get anything in life, but they can never give the love that might be there within them, because you're not even sure if that love is there within their hearts anymore. And you feel like with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this whole thing, this whole connection and the journey you were once you met this person became a huge burden on you, and it has yet to finish and come to an end. So you are looking forward to this whole thing, the whole cycle being complete, so that you can move on. And with the Temperance in reverse, again, this confirms that the divine timing still is making you wait, and you acknowledge that this all is playing out for you, and you just have to release control. And even though you release the control, you realize that you still are put in a waiting room, and you don't know how much and how much more longer you will actually be doing just that. Let's see what is coming next for this connection, Sagittarius. Let me know if this resonates with your situation. I always read your comments. Let's see what is coming next for this connection for Sagittarius collective. Let's see what is coming next for this connection for the Sagittarius collective. Yeah, okay. This person might be your soulmate. This feels like a soul connection. I already channeled that, but I will also add this might be a twin flame journey reading, so you might be on a twin flame journey and this person feels a soul connection with you. In the next phase of this connection, we see that your person will stop the pattern of them, being just very selfish and one-sided and always looking out for their own benefit in things. And the heartbreak that you went through and they also went through will just end, and you two will be healing, or at least they themselves, because it looks like I don't see you being hurt. You feel very surrendered to all of this. You feel very mature. Your person, on the other hand, with the strength in their energy and with the golden mirror we see here, this person was a very selfish, highly likely a very immature person, and they didn't love themselves. They went away and connected with others. Those third parties put them through hell as well. So, and that was because they actually let them do that to themselves. They chose someone bad for them and they insisted on staying in that connection. It is just very clear here, and they broke their own heart. So this heart that they broke, they will actually mend it, and they will actually end the separation. They will come back and they will be healing. I feel like they will not come back having healed, but when they are working on themselves, they will be reaching out to you. So yeah, let's get some confession cards to see some of the things that they have a hard time confessing, either to you or even to themselves. This person feels very immature. I see from the cards here, they might be a water sign with Ace of Cups, an air sign, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords. They might be a Pisces, they might be a Leo, or an earth sign. So we have almost all of them here. Okay. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Yeah, this person is incredibly selfish. Yeah, they are very ego-driven. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. I think this is something that they're telling themselves to get their mind off of this connection, but that isn't working, obviously. I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Yeah, this person definitely is someone who is overthinker, because they had so many air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and air signs love to think and think and think and do nothing else. But let's see, what would they say to you if they could? Let's get some channeled messages from them. Sagittarius, don't forget to like the video and comment, let me know how this resonates. And definitely subscribe to be here for the next readings. Yeah, this even the messages are very like selfish person energy messages. I am in so much pain. Boo-hoo! Yeah, this person is definitely in so much pain. We saw that initially with the Ten of Swords. Be more selfish. This is the advice to you. I don't see any card here that indicates that you just sacrificed yourself for this person. But even with you maturely accepting and loving yourself, still be more selfish, especially when giving out energy to this person, because this person actually needs to get themselves together to be your equal. I think we should slow down. Maybe they actually gaslit you in the beginning, claiming that you want things very fast. So this might have been something that they said to you. And yeah, I meant what I said. Whatever this person said in the process, as you communicated, as you interacted, connected with them, this person meant every word of it. Even if the things that they said ended up giving you pain, they were intentionally causing you pain, because this person is a very unhealed, immature individual. They don't have love for themselves. They are very egoic. So this person looks like a piece of work. But let's see, when are they going to stop the pattern of all of this behavior? Although it looks like it's better later than sooner, because this person will need a lot of work to actually change, if that's possible. Because now that I see, all of the cards are very selfish, self-centered, and yeah, I don't see anything about love here. This is a soul connection, okay, we see that, but nothing in their energy indicates love. Even the message cards we had here, none of them actually said that they love you. None of them indicated, yeah, this person is very, 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 very self-centered. They feel like the world revolves around them only. Ugh. Don't we love that type of people? In the winter, it is summer here where I am, so the winter is like 5 to 6 months away, and I hope that amount of time even helps this person, but like 5 or 6 months from now, in the winter, this person will be able to have made some progress for them to come back to start a phase in which they stop the pattern. And until then, Saggy, your energy is lovely, to be honest. You're just questioning, when is this divine time thing going to work in our favor? That is the only question that you have, I see here. Other than that, you are very mature. You had a vision, you had dreams, you saw them not panning out, and you let it all to the divine. You're like, yeah, God knows better, the universe knows better, and I will align with my destiny rather than pushing it and trying to do something different. But still, for you to have another little bit of boost, I will pull out an affirmation card for you, my lovely Saggies, so that you have an even easier time letting this all to the divine as your journey unfolds and the universe and God brings you all the fated blessings you already had in your destiny. Yeah, because this you seem to be a master of, but they also need to learn this. Self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Let me put this here so that you can take a screenshot and read it in your own time as an affirmation or even maybe a prayer. Sagittarius, I hope this helped. If you'd like to get a personal reading done by me, check out the video description bar to see the options that I offer. I loved reading for you. I loved your energy. You definitely are someone who has a good head on their shoulders. And I wish you the best with this divine timing thing and everything in your life. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video.